Welcome to the Story of Liberty. Well, today is Thursday in this Holy Week, the day of the Lord's Supper, the Last Supper of Christ. We call it Maundy Thursday, which the word Maundy, taken from a Latin word which means to command. For it was at this Last Supper that Christ gave a new commandment, in which he said that we should love one another as he loved us. Of course, it was at this Last Supper where, when they were eating, Jesus took the bread and he blessed it and broke it and gave it to his disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." Then he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, "Drink you of it, for this is the blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins." After the Last Supper, they went to the Garden of Gethsemane, and it was the night before Jesus' crucifixion. He fell on his face upon the earth and he began to pray. And as he prayed, there appeared before his eyes, as if extended from heaven, a cup. And Jesus looked into that cup and he prayed, "Oh, my Father, if it possible, let this cup pass from me." He prayed several times and Peter fell asleep. As he prayed again, he said, "My soul is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto death." He prayed for another hour and then for a third, and always praying, "Oh, my Father, if it possible, let this cup pass from me." What was in that cup? Jesus was seeing the truth of what would happen tomorrow. And in that cup, he's seen the sin of the world. He's seen the evil of man, hatred, revenge, animosity. The sin of mankind of every sort, fornications, adulteries, perversions, every kind of pornography ever written or looked at. He looked in and he saw the billions of lies, the broken promises throughout time, every act of blasphemy, of taking the Lord's name in vain. The entire sin of the world was there. Judas also betrayed Christ this evening, and it's wonder to me where the superstition about the number 13 comes from. If you remember, there was Christ. He had 12 apostles. They were numbered. And the last one to be numbered is Judas, betrayed the Lord. So Christ and those 12 make 13, and Judas was number 13. Therefore, that unlucky number continues to our day. The Bible gives us beautiful names: John, Sarah, Mary, James, Paul, David. But I don't remember of hearing anybody named Judas. Do you? According to the Bible, Judas' problem was he was a thief. He was a hypocrite. But of course, his greatest sin was that he betrayed Christ the Lord. He betrayed him. And he was willing to sell his eternal soul for 30 pieces of silver. Judas sold his eternal soul for 30 pieces of silver. Some of us are willing to sell souls for a little pleasure, a moment of illicit passion or monetary gain. Jesus offered forgiveness to all who came to the cross. Judas could have went to the cross, but he didn't. He chose to go hang himself. He picked another tree. And that was the final mistake of Judas. He went to the wrong tree. Friends, turn to the cross, to the right tree, and ask Christ to cleanse you and forgive you, and to wash you clean, and to make you his own this Easter season. God bless you.